Hi everyone, this video is going to be a Mother's Day gift guide and suggestions video. I did this last year and it was very well received, so I am doing it again this year. In this video, I'm going to do 3 separate things to help you decide on what gifts to buy for your mother or your grandmother or whatever mother figure you have in your life. The first thing is to tell you generally how to maximize on discounts for different stores that you may purchase items at. The second one is to share with you Mother's Day specific promotions that are going on a handful of websites. And the third is to give you specific suggestions for individual products that I think are particularly good to give as Mother's Day gifts. So if you need some last minute help and guidance on what to purchase for that mother figure in your life, especially if you have someone who is difficult to purchase gifts for, like my mother is, then I think that this will be a very helpful video to you, so stay tuned. I hope you're subscribed to the channel so that you can be eligible for upcoming giveaways, and let's get into looking at what sales are going on and what items you may want to buy for Mother's Day. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is Ebates, which probably isn't a surprise to many of you, but for those of you who are not familiar, Ebates is an online website, and you go onto Ebates. Ebates has a whole full directory full of almost every online retail store that you can think of. You go to Ebates website, then you find the particular store you want to shop at. For example, if it's Nordstrom, then you can type in Nordstrom in the search bar. Then you go to Nordstrom's page on Ebates and you click through there. Ebates tracks your purchases if you go through the Ebates website, and you get a certain cash back on different stores. And they are, for Mother's Day, running a double cash back on a lot of stores, which I will talk about in a second. But I just want to reassure you that Ebates is a legitimate company. Many of the people on YouTube, including myself, have used Ebates for many years now, and you can either choose to get a direct deposit back into your checking account or a physical check. I think it's maybe quarterly during the year or something like that. I'll put a link in the description box if you are interested, and it is a really nice way just to get an extra little discount on almost any store that you can think of. So if you are a heavy online shopper, not just for Mother's Day, but in general, it's a nice way to save a little bit of money. So particular stores good for Mother's Day that are double cashbacks through Ebates right now. Sephora is at 8%, it's usually at 4%. Ulta, usually at 3%, is now at 6%. Macy's is at 8%, and ProFlowers is at 24% cashback, which is crazy. Ebates also very conveniently lists for you all of the current promotions that that website is having. So for example, I think ProFlowers has some sort of further discount if you buy flowers that are more than $39 or something like that. So you don't have to hunt and search around for additional coupons that you could use. Ebates really nicely lists all those for you before you click through to go to the actual website. Okay, now on to the second part, which is specific sales. And compared to last year, I feel like there are not as many Mother's Day promotions being hosted, or they're not as popular. But anyway, these are the top handful that I found. The Body Shop is offering a bag full of 6 different bath and body items plus a tote bag itself at $30. It's an $85 value, and it's if you make a $30 purchase. So basically, if you buy something through the Body Shop and your total is $30, then you can also buy the Mother's Day limited edition tote for $30 instead of $85. So if your mother likes bath and body stuff, that may be a good choice for you. Again, all of these promotions and sales I will put in the description box, so you don't have to go hunt around for them if you are interested in them after hearing them in the video. The second thing is that drugstore.com is offering 30% off Mother's Day gifts, and drugstore.com itself is 4% cashback on Ebates. So if you purchase something through drugstore.com, let's say you buy a couple of gift baskets, they will be 30% off, and then you'll get 4% cashback on the total if you went through Ebates. Macy's is having their 25% off Friends and Family sale. Now, I'm pretty sure makeup is not counted in the Friends and Family discount, unfortunately. Otherwise, all of us would be going crazy for that. But if you are planning to purchase an accessory or a clothing item or maybe houseware items for your mother, then that 25% off might be a really big bonus for you. And then Ulta has 20% off the Real Techniques Bold Gold line. And if you're not familiar, that is Real Techniques sort of luxury class type of brushes that were more recently released, and they have like rose gold or gold handles and ferrules on them. And so if you have been wanting or interested in purchasing those, or you know that your mother likes to wear makeup, then brushes are a nice way to buy a makeup item. If you are not sure what kinds of colors your mother would prefer, brushes are a nice tool because we all use them while applying makeup. And third, I will give you specific gift suggestions that I think are particularly good for Mother's Day and are particularly good if you really don't know dead on what your mom wants. So if you're in a scenario where your mother has dropped hints for you that she wants that particular thing, or you know that she likes coral blushes or whatever, then you don't really need this video. I guess, you know, the sales stuff is useful to you and the eBay stuff is useful to you, but specific gift suggestions won't be that useful to you because you already know. But for those people who are often in my situation where my mother could not want anything, or she never says that she wants anything in terms of a gift, and so it's very hard to choose something and be confident that she will like it, I think these gift suggestions are particularly helpful in that scenario. So the first thing that I think is a very interesting, unique gift to give your mother is to buy her one of the makeup subscription boxes. Now, I have tons of unboxing videos on this channel if you want to investigate more particular boxes and see which one you think your mother would like the most. But I would highly suggest something like Wantable, which is a makeup subscription box, because Wantable allows you to customize what kinds of makeup you want. So you could purchase the subscription for your mother and then have her go to the website and go through the mini quiz and allow her to choose what kinds of colors and products she would prefer. So that way she can tailor that box to herself. Other examples of makeup boxes are things like Birchbox or Glossybox, but those are not customizable the way that Wantable is. More Naturals is a Bath & Body box that I absolutely love. I've unboxed a couple of those boxes on this channel. So if your mom likes Bath & Body stuff, their stuff always smells amazing. And then my last suggestion would be Scentbird, which is one that I have shown I think once or twice also, and it's a perfume subscription. And again, she would be able to go onto the website and actually choose the exact fragrance that she would want a large sample of, as long as Scentbird has it available in their inventory. So that's another thing, another way to get someone a gift, but then simultaneously let them kind of choose what the gift is, which is nice for people who are difficult to buy gifts for. Another type of sort of grab bag option that is good if you don't specifically know what your giftee wants is to buy one of Sephora's most wanted boxes. It's those big boxes that have like an array of mascaras, like 12 mascaras in miniature deluxe sample sizes, or they have skincare sets, they have primer sets, they have almost anything that you could think of. So if you know that your mom really likes lip products, but you don't specifically know what color she would want, it's an awesome way to let her have a whole bunch of different options while still purchasing something in the lip product genre. Another thing that I have used for the past couple of months that I think is awesome, it is one of Tria's laser hair removal systems. And I know it may look like something else, but it's actually a hair removal device. It's a laser. And yes, for the ones that Tria makes, they have the same type of laser used at the doctor's office if you were to go there. So you will get the same results by using this. There are other hair removal systems on the market that do not work. So I think Tria, and there's one other brand, but the name is slipping my memory at the moment, that actually work. The rest of them are sort of garbage, just to warn you. But this device is, I think, between $200 and $300, which sounds expensive. But if any of you have looked into hair removal, laser hair removal, you'll know that the treatments can be, you know, thousands of dollars just depending on the size of the area that you're treating. So it's really a cost-effective investment if you are looking, or I guess if your mom is looking for a laser hair removal. And you do have to go through a series of treatments, but anyway, with the Sephora 8% discount, this is, you know, a nice option, nice more expensive option if you know that your mom is interested in this. Another device that I think is awesome is the Clarisonic. Now, I will fully admit this is not a necessary component of anyone's skincare routine. It really is sort of an optional device. But I will say that of all the skincare devices that are out on the market, this is the only one that I've ever used. Other than, I guess, my epilator, which I wouldn't call skincare, but anyway, this is pretty much the only one that has been cost effective. I've had mine for, I think, almost 7 years now, and I use it almost every time that I'm in the shower. So it has been thoroughly loved. It has never disappointed me, and it just really does make my skin feel soft, and it really removes everything. So even if I cleanse and put a makeup remover, sometimes there's still a little bit of residue that the Clarisonic really gets. So again, a more expensive but very useful option that I think a lot of moms would be happy with if you were to purchase them. And speaking of skincare, I think that is a fabulous option if you want to avoid the guessing game of trying to get the right foundation color, or even, you know, colored face product for someone when you don't specifically know what color will match their skin tone or their preferences. Skincare, especially for our moms, is a really nice option. Anti-aging is something that pretty much everyone who is in the age range of being a mother or a grandmother is interested in, and so it's a really nice solid choice to invest in for a gift for your mom. And as I'm sure, again, will be no surprise to many of you, my #1 choice for skincare would be something through Paula's Choice. And Paula's Choice is also available through Ebates. It's not double cashback currently, I don't believe, but there are constantly promotions being run through there. So pretty much anything you buy on that website will be a good investment, so I will let you explore. But if you're looking for very specific suggestions, my top 2 for really focusing on anti-aging would be these 2 products. Now, this one is more of an everyday item that can be incorporated into her skincare routine day and night. This is the C15 Super Booster. It has 15% vitamin C in it, which is very nice for protecting the skin. And the second option, which really would be my #1 choice, is from the Resist line. This is the Weekly Resurfacing Treatment. This has 10% alpha hydroxy acid. It is in like a toner form. You apply it with a cotton pad all over your face. This is the only skincare product I can think of that I've ever used where I can visibly see results the next day. It makes the skin look brighter and more vibrant. It's not something dramatic. You're not going to look 10 years younger. No skincare product can do that ever. No matter what the company claims, don't ever believe those. But this one at least is something where the results that I see are really, really quick. So if you're going to invest in, if you can just choose one thing to gift, I would probably choose this one. And if you're more interested in skincare, I have a good handful of skincare videos where I talk about a lot of products, including a lot of Paula's Choice products. A lot of my empties videos, I always show Paula's Choice products because I use them on a daily basis, like 5 or 6 of them on a daily basis in my skincare routine. So if you're interested in more details on those, go check those out. I will be having a full review, dedicated review on all the Paula's Choice products that I've ever tried, including makeup. So if you're separately and independently interested in that, just stay tuned for that video. And just as kind of a random suggestion, since I mentioned the Body Shop before, this is a chamomile gentle eye makeup remover. This is a eye makeup remover that I've also used for years and years and continue to repurchase. It is gentle. It doesn't have any sort of fragrance in it. It's nice and effective. It's pretty affordable from the Body Shop, especially when it's on sale or with the Ebates discounts. And it's also a great choice because, again, it's the kind of gift where you know everyone will use it and you don't have to worry about the color or the tone or anything like that. All right, I hope that this gift guide was helpful to you. If any of you who are watching are mothers, happy Mother's Day to you. Thank you to all the mothers out there for raising us and doing one of the hardest jobs, if not the hardest jobs on earth. And if you are not a mother, but you are thinking about what to get and trying to make that decision quickly since it's less than a week away, you better put in those orders, then good luck to you, and I hope that this video was helpful to you. Thanks for taking the time to watch as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. These are really good because this formula plays well with a lot of other mediums, whether they are serums or oil-based or whether they're water-based, whether you mix it in with a moisturizer or with a, another foundation.